Hey, hi, hello, I'm Kylie Skidmore, and this is my Persuasive Speech for my Oral Communications course. Today, I will be talking about the benefits of thrifting. I think I am quite qualified to speak on this subject as I am an avid thrifter myself. I'm always down at the thrift store, I'm always looking for a bargain, I'm always lurking and looking for those good finds, so, I think I know a thing or two about a thing or two. So to begin, thrifting is good for your finances. It will make your wallet absolutely jump with joy. I have two receipts here. I have one from Dillard's and one from the Goodwill. I have this one from Dillard's. I'm not really going to let you see it because I'm scared of you seeing my card information, but do know it is from Dillard's. $26 for a pair of earrings. Not even a quality pair of earrings. And I understand that Dillard's is a high-end department store, but $25 or $26 for a pair of not quality earrings? That is ridiculous. And that's before tax. After you add on the tax, it's more like $27 or $28. And then we have this receipt from the Goodwill. I'm trying to find how to show you that without showing you my card information. This is from the Goodwill in Paragould. $18 for 4 items. For 4 nice items. A dress, a pair of shoes, a sweater, and a blouse. All of which are quite nice and quality items. One of them, the sweater, is actually Gap, vintage Gap nonetheless, and that sweater was $4. It was on sale too, so I got it for 2. There is absolutely no reason that you should not be thrifting. It saves so much money. I can't even conceivably get you to imagine how much money I have saved by thrifting. For example, I needed a slip for one of my formal dresses. We went to the big box stores like Belk's and Penny's and all that, and every slip we came across, even the tiny, minuscule little half slips, ran us $45 to $50. Then we went to the Goodwill and found this gem. This is a vintage, full satin slip. No stains, no tears, no snags, no nothing like that. In my size, in the right color, $4. Not on sale, but still only $4. That saved us $40 or $50. That was $40, $50 we did not have to spend on something that you can find so easily and so cheaply at the thrift store. Again, this next thing. This is a beautiful vintage 70s, late 70s, early 80s designer skirt. $5. It's very long, it's very well made, it's beautiful. Again, no stains, no nothing like that, no snags, no tears. I haven't had to repair anything, but even then, small mending jobs are nothing if the rest of the garment is still good in quality. If there's a small tear or a small stain, it can be cleaned, it can be mended. I have just happened to get quite lucky. But this piece is beautiful for $5. And I've heard people say, well, you can't find anything fashionable at the Goodwill. What do you mean? This is fashion. I know it's not to everybody's taste, but this is just inherently fashionable. The colors are vibrant, the print is beautiful, the construction. I'm a bit of a sewing nerd myself, so I'm really enamored by the construction. These hems are beautiful. It fits beautifully. It is constructed to last, and it is just a gorgeous piece. There's also this beautiful silk Worthington's top. Worthington's is quite an expensive brand from back in the day. My grandma used to wear Worthington's all the time when she worked at the department store. $3. This was $3. The color's beautiful, the fabric's beautiful, the cut is beautiful. It's all immaculate. And I understand, again, that maybe this isn't to everybody's liking. Maybe that this is not everybody's cup of tea. But if you go to the thrift store and look around, I am positive you will find something that fits your sense of fashion. There are things for every type of person. My mom shops at Goodwill and Salvation Army, just like I do, and we have entirely opposite styles. She likes more sporty, activewear, simpler things. I'm more of a vibrant person, but we find things that fit us and fit in our budget and make us happy. I'm sure you can too. There's clothes for every type of person. And then, of course, we have to talk about the environmental impact of clothes shopping. fast fashion is one of the biggest plagues on this generation. Because trends come and go so fast nowadays, people who are trying to stay on the game and stay in the loop of the fashion circle have to be constantly buying clothes. And to keep their wallets from suffering, these people go to places like AliExpress and Shein to buy their clothes because it's cheap. But what you're getting for that price is what you deserve, because you buy things for $1, $2, and they're just cheap. They're not worth it. They'll fall apart after 1 or 2 wears. These things are made to fail, so you have to buy more clothes. It's called planned obsolescence. So after the first, second, third wear, it's going to end up in the trash and it's going to end up in a landfill. It's not even salvageable as scrap fabric. That's the worst part. The fabric isn't even good enough to save for a project. So these people who are constantly buying and pulling into the cycle of vicious overconsumption are landing these more and more clothes into already completely filled landfills. They're continually polluting, unintentionally, of course. These people don't understand, or some people do, but most people don't understand that this is a big issue for the environment. And also, places like Shein and AliExpress use unpaid slave labor to produce their clothes at such a rapid rate. There are numerous articles that I will put above here that will support that Shein uses unpaid slave labor and sweatshop work and children's slave labor to create these garments at such a fast and such a cheap rate. They don't have to pay children in these third world countries to make their blouses or make their bodysuits. And it's just terrible. It's horrible working conditions. They get literally just pennies, scraps. And I know a lot of people are really enamored by the cheapness of it, but you can find quality clothes that aren't made by sweatshop workers in the thrift store. Again, I just have to pull out one of my favorite pieces in my closet, which is this beauty. This is a square dancing dress from 1961. It's about as old as my grandmother. This piece is beautifully constructed and is very durable. This was $5. And not made by a starving slave child in a third world country. So in conclusion, whether it be price or fashion, you should be thrifting. Thrifting is better for the environment, better for your wallet, and better for your sense of fashion. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.